Argentina votes Javier Milei as their Libertarian president. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee or hashtag not sponsored cheap coffee. I broke my stein walking over here today, unfortunately. And let's look at what's happening around the world. Javier Milei is the new Libertarian president of Argentina. So it's going to be very interesting to watch some of the changes he makes to that country and how the media and the lefties around the world just attack him and go nuts. But this could be a prosperous future for this troubled country. So before we look at an article, let's look at a video that I found online about Javier to give us a bit of an overview of what he's like. And let me know if you think we could get a leader like that here in Australia.
Turismo y deporte, afuera. Ministerio de Cultura, afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad.
Oh no, not women and gender diversity. Oh no.
Afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera. Aunque te resistas. Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación, afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social, afuera. Ministerio de Educación, Adoctrinamiento, afuera. Ministerio de Transporte, afuera. Ministerio de Salud, afuera. Ministerio de Desarrollo Social, afuera. Se acabó el curro de la política. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
So, there you go. You know, he's already starting some cost-cutting measures here. And let me just... Wrong one. This one here. Okay, let's have a look here. So, Libertarian outsider wins Argentina's presidential election runoff. Capping off a remarkable rise from political outsider to president in just 2 years, outspoken La Libertad Avenza lawmaker Javier Milei has won the race to be Argentina's next president. Just after 8 p.m. on Sunday evening, economy Minister Sergio Massa, the candidate for the ruling Union por la Patria coalition, took to the stage at the ruling coalition's bunker to concede the election, admitting that he had lost the race for the Casa Rosanda. It was a difficult campaign, Massa told Peronista supporters at the party's bunker in Chacharita. I want to tell you that obviously the results are not what we expected, and I've communicated with Javier Milei to congratulate him and wish him luck because he is the president that the majority of Argentinians elected, said the minister. So gracious in defeat. Much better than all the deplorable behaviour of certain people on Twitter here in Australia with regards to the recent referendum. Minutes later, the first official results of the provincial count emerged, with 86.59% of polling stations reported the Libertarian was on 55.95% to Massa's 44.04%. 55.95. That's just nuts. Prior to the release of provisional results, a number of opposition leaders had hinted that the La Libertad Avenza candidate had won the runoff. Voters were gripped by fear, uncertainty, and resignation as they cast ballots on Sunday, with few confident either candidate could right Argentina's economic wrongs. Argentina's National Electoral Chamber informed that at 6 p.m., close to 76% of the electoral roll had cast a ballot. Some voters were still waiting in line. And what I've seen is the Argentinians who live in Australia, 80% of them voted for him. Julio Vitorbello, Secretary General to the presidency, said the results would be released when they were consolidated and representative. The election has developed normally and in peace, Vitorbello remarked. The results represents the beginning of a new era in Argentine politics, one in which libertarian and free market ideas and a focus on economic policy will take center stage. He will assume office on December 10. So let's have a bit of a talk about this one, guys. Well, congratulations. I think Argentina has made a very smart decision, and hopefully the rest of the world can watch and learn from some of the, well, at least with interest, to see some of the policies that they implement. It'll be a good example of free market and liberty at play. And maybe some people will realize that we don't just need to keep making the government bigger and bigger and bigger, and more government isn't the solution to the problems of government. It's going to be, there'll be a lot of people suffering cognitive dissonance. They won't be able to see it. It'll be interesting to watch, particularly compared to some of the other South American countries that have just failed terribly with the gift of so many natural resources because they went down a socialist path. I wonder if Australia could ever follow in the footsteps, but I don't quite think our society is quite ready to adopt truly libertarian values. We're very, very interventionist here in this country. You know, people, well, just look at it. We just doubled another housing grant, juicing up the housing market again. I mean, I just have to shake my head. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. And actually, you know what? Let's before we go, let's look at the trading economics data for. Hang on, can I bring that up? Yep, we'll bring that up here. There we go. For this one. There we go. Let's look up Argentina to get some data here to compare. So we've got their, let's look at their currency. Oh yeah, there you go. The US dollar to the Argentinian peso, it's shot up, but yeah, this is what they had to go through before they voted for libertarian. Okay, their currency is worthless now. This is what the people there have had to suffer through before they vote for, well, libertarian candidate. Can you blame them, honestly, for giving it a shot? What have they got to lose? Nothing. Look at this. We looked at property over there at one stage. Priced in US dollars, it's a bargain. But you got to be one of the persons over there that's getting paid in US dollars. I actually had a labourer here who got out of Argentina and is here working and studying. He wants to settle in Australia. I wonder how he voted. So let's have a look. What else? Their GDP growth rate. Oh, and there you go. Down, down. Yeah, it's been pretty flat. It was okay. Well, back then, let's zoom out to 25 years. Yeah, pretty flat. Little up and down. Shot up after COVID and just been tracking down. What about their unemployment rate? That's the important one. 6.2%. Not too bad. Do they have youth unemployment? They don't have here. What about consumer confidence? Oh, that's in the gutter. Oh, no, it's not too bad. 45. But then again, it was down. Let's max out. Not where it was. Not where it was. And what else do we want to look at? Hey, the taxes aren't too bad. The last 25% corporate tax rate, better than Australia. Personal income tax rate, 35%. Hey, maybe people will immigrate there, guys. Swap your Aussie dollars for US bucks, go over there, buy a cheap property and pay less tax. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Congratulations to the Argentinians. We'll have to see how it all goes. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.